Morning, chat. What's up? I was gonna do this on Discord, but I just said, it. I'm gonna get a YouTube video out of it. We got like 12 minutes or so until this goes live. Hopefully, it'll be good news. But we'll see. Oh, I think that this is my. I'm only guessing. It says 2022 preview event, so I mean, I'm assuming that means literally 2022. It's gonna show a roadmap for the entire year, but not just season 6. If it only shows season 6, I'll be disappointed. All right, it's about to begin. Let's see what Rare is gonna provide us with this video. Cross your fingers, chat. All right, it's about to begin. We're either going to see a lot of weird champs in the chat or a lot of pog champs. Who knows? Let's find out.
Hello, and welcome to the Sea of Thieves 2022 preview event, where we're going to give you a first look at some of the new and exciting things coming to Sea of Thieves this year. We're going to be hearing from some of the members of the team here at Rare as they take you through our ambitious new plans for telling stories within the Sea of Thieves and how we plan to make the seas feel more alive than ever. So stick around as we plot out the epic voyages ahead and delve deep into what's in store for Sea of Thieves in 2022.
Oh, please, Rare. Don't disappoint.
Hello, everyone. It's incredible to say that Sea of Thieves is bigger than ever. We've had over 25 million players play the game, and we recently announced that over 5 million players have purchased the game on Steam.
We started with the launch of Seasons back in January, which seems like such a long time ago now, and then went through to June where we revealed A Pirate's Life and released that into our world. And it was such a great moment for us as a development team to keep it secret, to keep it a real surprise, to be able to introduce those characters and those stories into our world, and for it to just be so seamless and such a magical moment.
It does feel like that was a long time ago, not gonna lie.
In the Sea of Thieves world, like the Phantoms, these new characters that have crossed over from the spectral realm of the Sea of the Damned, crustacean-like ocean crawlers, each with new abilities, and of course, the shadowy sirens from the underwater world of the Sunken Kingdom. And players got to experience the Sunken Kingdom for themselves, diving down deep below the waves, exploring these mysterious siren shrines, each with their own look, identity, and mysteries to unravel.
And then with Season 5, we had our Tools Not Rules update, where we introduced so many different mechanics that have just really kind of enriched the whole sandbox, and we've seen so many great stories from all of our players,
update, baby.
Everything that we introduced with that. You know, what that means is really that Sea of Thieves has never been in a better place, and we think there's a real opportunity to do things differently as we move forward.
A new approach.
Seasons have been an incredible framework for us in which to add new experiences and content to Sea of Thieves. And alongside that, we've been running numerous live events throughout the year. With all that said, we still feel like there's something missing. We want to make the Sea of Thieves world feel like a richer, more dynamic place where every time you play, there's always something new to discover and new adventures to embark upon. So we're going to be evolving and expanding how we update the game. So alongside Seasons, as they are now, we're introducing 2 new ways that we'll be updating the game: Adventures and Mysteries. So firstly, Adventures are story-driven live events, and these are released on a regular basis of one per month, typically lasting around 2 weeks. Crucially, Adventures are a chapter in an overarching story that's unfolding within Sea of Thieves.
Adventures will be more cinematic, and it will be a chance for players to immerse themselves in the world and the story of Sea of Thieves more, and have more of an emotional attachment to the characters in Sea of Thieves.
We want to appeal to players' hearts.
Okay.
Get them to care about these places, get them to care about these characters, because when they are put in situations of trouble,
Maybe like updated
players
Tall
will feel
Tales?
compelled to act. You'll want to help out, you'll want to save them.
We want to make players feel like they're part of this story, basically. It's happening to the existing world, which has been really good from an environment point of view, because we're touching areas that haven't been touched in a long time. things are changing and things are happening within the world. It kind of makes it feel alive.
Part of the way that we'll be telling this story is through ongoing cinematic lore trailers, the first of which you'll see later in this preview event. Each season also features a special adventure, a finale, that brings several story elements to a thrilling conclusion before the story then moves on in a new direction. And crucially, in key adventures, the community were responsible for the outcome of that story. Based on their actions and the choice they side with, the outcome of that story will be changed, and the world will change forever.
That's really cool.
And that will become part of the ongoing storyline for Sea of Thieves. This is very much about players being at the heart of our ongoing storytelling in Sea of Thieves and being responsible for moving the world forwards.
Sounds pretty cool.
So mysteries are also something that we're super excited about. So these are going to be stories that players are going to have to work together to uncover. And this will happen kind of in-game and out of game in terms of clues being released, and that they will evolve kind of over a longer time period than a typical adventure will, because we're going to be kind of, you know, teasing and hinting and looking at how people are solving this. Are people figuring this stuff out? When's the right time to move this forward? But based on players really uncovering the kind of next stages of these mysteries. We've already seen little bits of this with some of the little stuff we've done in the past, like the runes and things, but this is going to be taking that to another level entirely.
We've been looking at other media, we've been looking at films, we've been looking at episodic TV.
I'm just wondering if it's going to change the outcome for everyone or just the individual player, and there's multiple endings.
And we've really been inspired
based off what you do.
And we see certain genres fitting really well in terms of mystery telling. So you've got murder mysteries, whodunits, ghost stories. Certainly take inspiration from those kind of mysteries in other media.
I can't say too much about the stories we're going to expect from mysteries, but I will say this. The first mystery is going to be involving players solving the murder of a well-known character in Sea of Thieves, so it's really exciting.
We've heard the feedback about our previous live events, and for us, this is about making them a key part of the ongoing Sea of Thieves story. The best way to think about it is that seasons and the content within is now going to be explained by part of this story. The adventures and the mystery collectively form the ongoing Sea of Thieves storyline, with players at the heart of that unfolding narrative.
All right. I mean, it's more tall tale stuff, basically. The only concern is it's going to be one and done. You're going to move on and not play it ever again.
And they introduce new mechanics, progression, new rewards, new Pirate Emporium, new Plunder Pass, and the Emissary Ledgers are reset. So Season 6, which kicks off in March,
all standard,
introduces
all
a
standard
new
stuff.
mini-raid experience, which is introduced by the way of sea forts.
There'll be 6 sea forts around the Sea of Thieves, and in the sea forts, players will be able to battle phantoms and sea fort captains in order to unlock the treasury and all the rewards.
The TDM
inside.
bots are going to go there.
Unlike the forts that already exist in the game, which are there to bring multiple crews together, sea forts are there to provide a more personal experience. So if you're playing by yourself or if you're playing with your crew and you can see a sea fort active, you're not necessarily going to shy away from it. You know, as a challenge, it will be pitched towards you.
Okay.
So these forts are brought through from memories from Sea
Are
of the
these
Damned. So it's going to be
permanently
really nice to see that again,
in
'cause
the game
it's
now?
a big breakaway from what you're used to in Sea of Thieves.
Because if it is,
where
it's going to
everything's a
add
bit
more performance
ramshackled and
issues. That's a
wooden
big
and brought
concern that I
about
have.
from shipwrecks and such.
And there's 3 different types that we'll see in different seas. So in the wilds, there's
looks really cool.
prison-themed forts. These ones kind of are really gloomy and they have a lot of kind of chains and cages. That's been really cool from a storytelling point of view. We have really overgrown, abandoned forts. They've just been reclaimed by nature, basically. So they're completely overgrown, they're crumbling, and they've been ransacked. And then we've got the more kind of standard Spanish forts that you would expect to see directly from the Sea of the Damned.
When
This is
we're
all
making
cool,
these
dude.
forts,
This is
we
all
have
cool
to
looking,
make
but,
good
like,
considerations into the playable
what's
space.
gonna happen
We
in the
want it to
future with
look
this,
really
right?
well decorated, yet at the same time be functional as a playable.
What's gonna happen in the future?
So
they're
we've got
gonna
lots of
add
open
this stuff, and
space.
if this is
There's
permanently
quite a
in the
few
game, they're
choke
gonna
points
be
as
like,
well,
all
so
right, sorry
players
guys,
can
we're gonna max
use that
cap
to their
servers at
advantage
6
and
players every
stack up
server.
those
Sorry.
items and really, you know, make use of your local environment to have the upper edge.
And then we'll use more kind of detail and concentrate the dressing in between these areas.
Get rid
which
of
is
the
kind of like a
underwater vaults,
breadcrumbing
Rare. Get
technique
rid of
to
them.
bring
Ever since
players
they
from
added
one
that, it made the
area to
servers
next,
complete
which
dog
means you don't
shit,
get
dude.
lost easily.
Complete dog
It's
shit. Get rid of that.
keep
No one
environment
does it.
interesting
No one does
while
it anymore, dude.
ensuring that they can still navigate properly and fight.
Just make it
Ultimately,
exclusive to the
reason why
season
these
4.
sea forts, these naval stone sea forts, have found their way from the Sea of the Damned into the Sea of Thieves will be explained as part of our overarching story that's going to unfold throughout the rest of the year.
Okay, that just
We're
looks
also
like
gonna be
another tall
introducing
tale right
new
there.
Pirate Legend Voyages, which are replayable, that will be different every time. They have a
Voyage.
mix of challenges in there, so players can replay them as often as they like, and it will be something fresh and exciting each time.
Whether that's using
No one's gonna
new
replay
maps
these,
to
dude.
uncover
No
treasures,
one's gonna replay
diving
these
into the
as many
depths to
times as
explore
they
shipwreck
like.
graveyards, or exploring
These are
onto
one and
haunted
done
islands.
voyages,
Again, this is a
man. You're
big
gonna get your
element of
accommodations
the
done and your
ongoing
cosmetics, and
grand
then you're done.
story that we're going to be
We
telling
all know
throughout
this, come on.
2022, with Pirate Legends being responsible for this part of the story.
I think the big thing about adventures and mysteries coming into the game is being able to, at regular cadence, push the story forward, pushing characters and their storylines, their narrative forward, pushing the state of the world forward based on where the story is going, based on what players are doing within the story to push that narrative forward. It should help to make the world feel far more dynamic.
But alongside all of these amazing things that we're going to be introducing to the Sea of Thieves, we also know that there are questions, there is feedback that we have around certain areas of the existing game. Hit registration, which we know is an ongoing kind of question and concern. Spawn camping, or the solo experience, or even kind
Please
of lost
give us
data and
something
lost
good,
progress
Rare.
when we have moments of issues with our live service. And so
Come
we're
on,
going
dude.
to be doing a Sea of Thieves podcast specifically to talk about the kind of main hot topics that are ongoing as part of the Sea of Thieves community. So that's going to be coming up fairly soon. I think we'll have a date hopefully running across the
No,
screen right now.
dude.
But we really want to take the time to talk about that in depth. And
Put it in here, dude!
Their ambitious
Put it
plans
in
for the
here!
future,
4
they are
years!
as committed
4
as ever
years,
to
dude!
make adventure the best experience.
Dude,
it
Joe
can
Neat
possibly
really
be.
just was
The
like, hey
goal
guys,
with all
we're at a
of this
roadmap for
is to make the Sea
2022,
of Thieves
but
feel
we're gonna
like an
talk about the core
ever-evolving,
issues
dynamic
later.
place, where there's always
But
secrets
Tall
to discover,
Tales,
new
Voyages that look
experiences
like
to
Tall
have,
Tales,
and
it's
new
all good.
adventures to embark upon.
And new
We're so
Spanish
excited,
forts that'll
and we're
probably
more
put your frame
ambitious
rates
than
down to
ever
20
for our
FPS when you look at
plans
them.
throughout this year and beyond for adventure.
So in order to make the adventure
10 a.m. and I'm
magical as it
already
can
mauling,
be,
dude.
we've had to reassess where we're going to be spending our time as we look forward.
Part of that is redirecting our development efforts from elsewhere to ensuring that we're making the improvements that matter to adventure. So as a result of this, and with our plans in mind for the future, we've made the difficult decision to close Arena in Sea of Thieves.
What?
Closing during Season 6.
It's pretty clear
No
to us that the
shot,
majority of our players
dude.
love to spend
What?
their time at adventure, and that comes across in
Yo!
the kind of data and the time spent in Arena itself. It's about 2% of our overall playtime is spent in Arena, with the rest being
Because you don't fix
It's
it!
pretty clear to
You
us
literally
that the
move
majority
it to
of our
the
community,
side,
the majority of our
dude!
players
What
want
do you
to
mean
spend
2% of your player
and that is
base
continuing
plays
to enrich
Arena,
the world
dude?
of adventure,
Because you don't
continuing to
fix
deliver
it!
Amazing stories and
Fix
moments and mechanics
Arena!
to our, our ever-growing community.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our incredibly passionate Arena community for showcasing that part of Sea of Thieves, and we thank you for all your support on the journey so far. You'll be able to read more about this on our website, but let me just say again, this has been an incredibly difficult decision for us to make, but it's all about making Sea of Thieves the best experience it can possibly be, and that we're directing all of our efforts towards making the game as unique and special as possible.
Okay. The only way they can save
So
this
following the events
is if they
of A
change
Pirate's Life,
some
with
form
that
of way
mysterious
to put it
castaway coming to the Sea of Thieves
elsewhere.
world
That's the
and
only
opening
way
the
they can
way
fix
to
it.
the Sea of the Damned, allowing pirates to adventure inside. This has been seen by all of our major characters in the Sea of Thieves world. And in many ways, this has started a magical arms race between the forces of a renewed Captain Flameheart and the Pirate Lord himself. The nefarious forces that wish to do evil in the Sea of Thieves, they seek to control the Sea of the Damned, to destroy the veil between these two pirate worlds and to bring them together. So let's take a first look at the cinematic trailer for our first adventure, Shrouded Islands.
I can't even.
The Sea of Thieves is a wondrous place where there are always new stories to tell.
Oh, speaking of the devil, there's a crab. Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
That could change. I can feel it in
What
my
happened to
bones.
Arena?
Evil
Dude, they killed it.
is
Arena's gone.
stirring.
They're getting rid of
The
it completely.
sea
They're
of
just deleting
thieves is
Arena.
once again under threat. Flameheart seeks to regain his power. We must do all that we can to weather this storm. Only together can we protect what we all hold dear.
Are you done? Sit down, Ramsay. I'll handle this.
I'm sorry, like, I don't give a flying about Bonnie or Billy Bob James knew who the that girl is. I don't know who she is. I don't know. But I am mauling right
So
now,
our
dude.
first adventure, Shrouded Islands, is coming to Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
February
Bell,
17th,
whatever.
And it's just the start of a bigger, grander
I don't
story
care.
that we're introducing to Sea of Thieves as part of this. And to show you why we're so excited, we're going to take a close look now at our first adventure, Shrouded Islands.
I have to hold it together. I have to hold it together until the end. Then I'm going to go off.
As you saw there in a cinematic trailer,
I'm gonna hold off.
Shrouded Islands centers on golden sands and this mysterious fog that has rolled in. Players will be able to explore and abandon golden sands, learning more about what happened there.
So at this point in time, when the first adventure starts, we'll see that Flameheart has ominously retreated after all of this time in the Sea of Thieves. And at the same time, spectral activity is increasing.
Well, if you don't
Some of
have
the
your
first things you'll
accommodations
see
and
when you're taking part in these
cosmetics from
adventures
Arena, you better hurry.
is
I'm sure
you can
they'll
have
probably
Lorena
make it.
speaking to you. You
There'll
can
be a
have
different way
Lorena
to get your stuff.
asking you to help
They'll
out.
probably move it.
And she is going to be sending you
But you
out
never know with
to
Rare.
investigate Golden Sands, first of all. This is obviously the biggest threat on the Sea of Thieves right now. Golden Sands, the significant trading outpost, has been engulfed in this fog. Its inhabitants are missing. And Lorena is going to task you, first of all, to investigate.
Rip NAL or... Oh, that's a good point. What's going to happen with NAL?
As an environment artist, it's great
I'm
fun
sure
to
they'll
go
work with
into
them maybe on
an
something,
area
but
and
I don't know,
destroy
man.
it, basically. But it is one of the most kind of vibrant, well-loved islands in the game. So when you're doing it, you're sort of like, oh God, what am I doing to this place? But at the same time, it was kind of the perfect island to do it to because it was so perfect and well loved. Everyone.
Surely if
that is the
Arena's gone, more
outpost.
PvP
What I really
in main.
like about changing
That-
something
there will be
is
a lot more-
pre-existing in
there is
Sea of
a- okay.
Thieves is that you can add history to an
Here's
already
what's gonna
existing
happen.
area. When it comes to somewhere
talk
like
about it
Golden
after. We'll talk about
Sands,
it
you can
after.
Sort of play at the player's
I
emotions.
want
'cause
to wait
they love
until the
that
end.
area
I'll
when
put
I
my
died
full
on that
thoughts out when there's
outpost.
no one
It can be a
talking
bit
on this
painful
video.
to see it in such a devastating state.
I have
There's
everything
clear
from
evidence
Arena.
that there's been a battle taking place, and it's quite obvious that the people, the inhabitants of the island, did not win that battle. They vacated the island, and this ghostly fog, the fog of the damned, has come and settled in over the island. Everything's very eerie, mysterious, and we really wanted to convey that kind of, that real mystery of what has happened here. This is not like a normal battle scene, and you can see that they've tried to defend themselves and it's not gone well.
One of the key points for me is the tavern sign outside the tavern is just fallen down and split in two. And I think that really symbolizes just the state that the outpost is in at this point.
No, it's the state that this game is in.
This adventure.
Just being honest
I
with you,
think
dude.
The sort of tone and emotion we were trying to convey was foreboding. So for these sort of Shrouded Islands with the fog of the damned, we've used the fog music that we already have, but we've introduced these other elements with a day and night cycle to it as well. So we've sort of incorporated that into the music as well, and used this theme that we've created for Adventure 1.
The adventure will take you across multiple other locations that are also engulfed in fog. And you will encounter phantoms, including a new phantom type that we're calling the Soul Flame Captain. He's a fearsome threat, and you will need to use the environment around you to take it on.
I asked Chloe if she'd be interested in writing some music for the Soul Flame Captains. And she was completely, as always, up to the challenge. She's used that first theme that we've been sort of framing the whole Adventure 1 in, but she's really cleverly sort of weaved it into her combat music. And it's a lot of complicated sort of time signatures, and even the chords that are sort of syncopated are calling out that theme. It's really nicely done.
Dude, this
But
is
it's-
all
and
cool
it's got
stuff.
that
I'm not gonna lie,
pace
it's all
and
cool
sort of
stuff, dude, but like,
urgency.
they're just ignoring the elephant in the room right now, man. This is cool to have all this stuff added, because it is nice to have the
Belle has
PvEs
been
in the
Sea of
game.
Thieves world and stories for some time, but this is her first appearance within the game. And she comes from the Sea of the Damned. And unlike many of our characters, she's been around for hundreds of years. She's seen so many things within the spectral realm of the Sea of the Damned. And now she has taken this chance to help the Pirate Lord against this new threat from Captain Flameheart.
She has this necklace around her neck, which certain players might have noticed if you've got a keen eye, and that has a symbol on it which ties her into the Ferry of Damned. And she's appeared right now because there's a time of great need. The Pirate Lord is in desperate need of help, and she's come to save the day.
She knows so much more than she's letting on on what's going on in Sea of Thieves, so she doesn't have that kind of...
All I
view
can
that
say
a
that the only
ordinary
person
pirate
that's
does.
probably
So
reacting
it was
positively to
almost
this is
like
Captain
what
Falcor.
I'm
He's
trying to
nutting to this
convey
right
with
now,
her
dude.
theme
All the
was just sort of
PvEs coming out, all the
wondrous
lore.
and quite majestic, I suppose, as well. And it's just this kind of as old as time theme I was trying to convey, I suppose, really.
Are you done? Sit down, Ramsey. I'll handle this.
We're really excited to be able to start this long narrative that's going to be an epic tale for players to experience. There's going to be cinematic moments, there's going to be lots of lore and narrative to get involved with, and this is just the start, really, of what's going to be a really exciting year for Sea of Thieves. It's going to be a real game changer.
I think for me, the most exciting thing about Adventures is this opportunity to tell an ongoing story at a regular cadence. We can tell a story that will give you those emotional highs, give you those emotional lows, make you want to come back to find out where that story is going. It will make players feel at the heart of this progression of the world of Sea of Thieves. And also, players will be able to look back after the time, see the scars of these stories. They will continue to exist as well, and players will be able to remember their place in the history of Sea of Thieves, as well as wanting to know where it goes next.
Our plans for the immediate future are incredibly exciting, with new adventures, ongoing mysteries, and exciting new experiences coming to the
There better be more shit after this.
So as we look to the future of Sea of Thieves, we are all in on this new approach.
There better be
with
more shit after
existing
this.
seasons, but then doubling down with the adventures and the mysteries, but also continuing to evolve the world and evolve the mechanics that are there, so new ways to progress and new tools. And we really believe that the future of Sea of Thieves over the next year and beyond is going to be incredibly exciting for us and for all of our players.
We hope you enjoyed this first look at what we have planned for Sea of Thieves in 2022. With adventures, mysteries, and seasons, the Sea of Thieves will feel more alive than ever and give you even more ways to play. And there's still plenty to share about what's coming throughout the rest of the year, but we'll save that for another time. Until then, keep a weather eye on the horizon, and I'll see you on the seas.
So, we just watched roughly a 20-minute video of Tall Tale Flash Voyages with cinematic dialogue. They slapped an extra layer over Golden Sands, make it look beat up. And they completely removed Arena. That's the TLDR of what we just got. So here, all right. I'm going to give you my full thoughts on this, all right? Couple things. Number one, whatever accommodations and cosmetics were tied to Arena are going to get moved to Adventure. I'd be shocked. You never know with Rare, but I'd be shocked if they were to not move them. Number two, you're going to have 2% of their player base, according to Rare, 2% move over to Adventure mode, and then probably hunt people down like normal. Part of that 2%, I should say. And then you're going to have some people that are going to quit, right? I'm not going to quit the game. I don't play Arena. I already got my accommodations done and shit. But all the people that like TDM, they're probably going to quit. Is what it is. The rest of them are going to be probably just only obviously doing Arena, Adventure mode. I don't really care about that. I don't give a shit if people play or quit this game. That's them. That's all on them. What I care about is the fact that Rare just completely ignores the cries out for fixing Arena and making it actually good. We knew it was coming. We all knew it was going to happen. We all have talked about it. We noticed, like, the first red flag was when they updated Arena a while ago, right? It went from Arena 1.0, and then it went to 2.0. That was, I don't know if that was for the better or worse. I really can't say. I'm so tired and mad at this point, I can't even think clearly. I'm really trying to gather my thoughts right now. But the red flag was when they shrunk down on the main menu Arena. That was like the nail in the coffin of like, Arena. This is how we feel about Arena. We're not going to fix it. Why they kept it in for half a year plus, I think it might have been a year. I don't know. It's been a while. Why they kept it in after that, I don't know. They should have just gutted it at that point. Instead of just giving us this false hope of like, oh, they said that they're done updating it, right? Maybe they even said for now. I don't want to misquote them. But if they said for now, then that's really fucked up. We wanted them to rework Arena. We wanted them to change it, possibly in like a battle royale type of thing where it's last ship standing. There's a zone like Arena has already, but that zone is shrinking over time to avoid runners. That's a big problem. And the PvEers in Arena that just get the chest. Get rid of the chest. Have a zone that shrinks. That's one idea that people threw out there. What's going to happen with NAL and Sea of Champions? I don't know if Sea of Champions is in an Arena mode. I feel like that's more doable. I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows what's going to happen to NAL. Again, I'm not invested in NAL, but they're obviously the people that are going to care. I don't know. Maybe they're communicating with each other already about this and letting them know what's going to happen. So I can't really form an opinion on that or come to a conclusion. But it's really it's really because you have this conflict within the community. NAL is now custom servers. They made an announcement. There you go. See, that's good. You have this split that's always been in the community where if I'm in adventure mode and I have people say, go to Arena. Why, you sweat lord, why aren't you in Arena? Now you're going to have that even like more conflict with people. It's always going to exist whether Arena's there or not, to be fair. Because Arena doesn't give you loot. But I don't know, man. I'm pretty mad about that. That's really dumb. I really wish that they would listen to their community, because they say we listen to feedback. We've heard you on all these issues. I don't know if it was before or after in the video that they announced Arena being dead and done when they mentioned that, when Joe Neat mentioned it. But either way, like, it just does not line up at all. It's like, all right, we've heard you guys, so therefore we're removing Arena. What is that? What is that? Dude, listen to 2% of people. Okay, first off, 2% of 25 million, according to their numbers, is a lot of people. Second off, 2% of people play Arena because it's dog shit, because they don't fix it. They don't update it. They don't change it. They don't rework it. They don't listen to feedback. The only feedback they listen to are, oh, I'm getting spawn camped. I'm getting spawn camped. Please get rid of arena. Oh, I can't get my Iron Sea Dog with cheese it. I can't cheese Iron Sea Dog, so I have to actually work for something. Please, Rare. Please get rid of arena. Like, no, shut up, bitch. Okay, shut the fuck up. Get out of arena. Go in adventure. If you don't like adventure because you're getting sunk and losing your loot, then don't play the game. This isn't your kind of game. Jesus. God, dude. It's so infuriating. I can guarantee that if they actually worked on arena and took dev time away from adventure, people would lose their shit. Okay, then don't create arena from the get-go. Don't even make it. Why make a thing that you can't promise to work on and improve on? It just doesn't make any sense. Don't make something if you know it's not going to be worked on. Christ, dude. This isn't rocket science, man. They did, Dax. They did rip off the Band-Aid. It's literally, it was gonna happen. We all knew it was gonna happen. None of us can say we were surprised. None of us can be like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Like, come on, dude. Literally, the arena was smaller than Maiden Voyage on the menu. I don't think you're gonna lose cosmetics, chat. I don't think you're gonna lose cosmetics. I think what Rare's gonna do is move them over. I'd be shocked if they were like, nope, all gone. They're going to keep them. They're going to move them over. How you're going to get them, I don't know. I don't think they're going to do this, but it should be very heavily PvP oriented, and you got to grind it and not cheese it, but you'll probably find a way to cheese it. Imagine if they don't move it and how expensive accounts are going to be on eBay that have Legendary Sea Dog. Dude, all the eBayers right now are making all those alt accounts, and they're just going to be grinding arena all the way up until season 6 for the next 6 weeks. They're just going to be going and going and going, and then make all these LSD, TSD accounts, and then try to flip them. Look at Sea of Thieves Discord. There's an announcement about arena. Hi, everyone. As we announced today, let me zoom in on this so everyone can see it. As we announced today during our Sea of Thieves 2022 preview event, we've made the difficult decision to close down the arena mode within Sea of Thieves. We wanted to take some time here to talk everyone through this and how we'll be going about it. We understand that some people will feel frustrated, so we wanted to give you some more of the reasoning behind it and explain what it means going forward. Yeah, let me read this. We're going to read this very thoroughly, and I'm going to be raw and honest with you, all right? Making this decision. Firstly, this was an extremely tough decision, but we firmly believe it's the right one to allow us to focus on our plans for the central free roaming adventure mode. I almost said arena. Despite the efforts of a hugely talented team, the arena unfortunately never met the goals we originally had for it, either in creating a genuine alternative way to play Sea of Thieves with a competitive spin or a short session experience if you didn't have the time to commit to an open and adventure session. As we've shared before, only 2% of our players' time is spent in the arena on a consistent basis, and this has never really changed. We recognize that some criticism we might receive here is that we didn't invest enough in the arena to give it the best chance of success alongside the continued growth of adventure. Yeah, you didn't. You didn't invest the time in it. The reality is that a new platform, the arena, regretfully never became popular enough to justify focusing our creative efforts there beyond our initial efforts to refine the experience to appeal to a broader audience. Okay, what year did Arena come out? Was it 2018 or 2019? Either way, it doesn't matter because this came out shortly after or around the time that what do you call it? Not Arena. Battle Royale was like very, very popular. How they didn't rework it for Arena 2.0, like removing the chest and having like competitive points earned to get a rank to level up, gold, like silver, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, grandmaster, you know, but change the name obviously, like admiral, like vice admiral, whatever. I don't know. Just like how Purple Magic, thanks for the tier 1 for 8 months, man. Like, of course it's not going to change because it was flawed from the get-go. You try to introduce this PvP-oriented mode separate from adventure mode, and you have a chest added in the 2.0 to try to save it, and it just makes it more PvE-oriented because people dodge and run because they just care about their cosmetics and accommodations. That's all you're doing. Get rid of the chest. Get rid of it. Put a ranking system. Put seasons alongside with the regular adventure season. Put seasons in arena to have the competitive rankings for every season. And then you could have NAL roster and take people from the competitive season rankings to look at them and consider them, be like, oh, this person's top 500 or top 100 in arena or whatever, and look at them. You can have stats of it, dude. Like, just like any other game. Like, with that said, I will admit that this is Rare's game, and they can do what they want, but I can say that they're dumb for doing that, dude. They are dumb. Why they never went that route, I don't know. But I will respect that it is their game. But holy shit, dude, the decisions they're making blows my mind. Blows my mind. Because if Rare envisions their game to not be PvP oriented, which is what it seems to be, right? If they don't envision it like that, then why the are you making Arena in the first place? That's what the PvE eddies are saying right now. It's like, well, it's their game. They can do what they want. If they want it to be PvE oriented, that's fine. Okay, then don't even make it. Don't make a PvP company in a separate mode and then suddenly just be like, 2%, guys. It's 2%. It gets me so mad. It gets me so mad, dude. It just doesn't make sense. Let's just keep reading. Where was I? Yeah, it never became popular enough to justify beyond our initial efforts to refine the experience to appeal to a broader audience. What was refined to appeal to a broader audience? Riddle me that one. What was refined? What experience was refined to appeal to a broader audience? Sure as wasn't Battle Royale mode. It sure as wasn't a competitive ranking system alongside with the seasons that you could have introduced for Season 1. Was it just adding a chest with a beacon that just doesn't even work in the first place? Oh my God. It's so mind-blowing, dude. It's mind-blowing. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. While we're incredibly proud of where the game is now and the decisions we've made since launch back in 2018, we look back at the arena with pride mixed with regret that we didn't manage to reach the wider audience that would have allowed us to keep building upon its foundations. I ain't going to say anything because I've already spoke my mind on this. I'm just going to sit here for probably as long as this timer up top ranting about this. It's crazy how blind Rare is. Literally just ignoring so many people that were screaming at them what they wanted, what Arena needed to be successful from the get-go, and completely f***ed up. Completely f***ed up. We learned a lot from the launch and development of the arena, but one thing that really stands out is that launching a competitive mode is far bigger investment, requires a far bigger creative focus than we realized going in. Despite sharing a lot of the same mechanics as Adventure, it is an entirely different experience and one that would have required a huge amount of mindshare and development effort to stand alongside it. And given the disparity in audience sizes, it just became impossible to justify. I'm not a game developer, dude. I'm not a game developer. I could sit here and be like, just do this, just do that. 4-head, 5-head. Like, we all do that. But I'll still give my opinion on this paragraph right here. So they're saying it was they bit off more than they can chew is what they're saying. They f***ed up. They created a mode. They wanted it. They heard people complaining about it not being a competitive, like actual rank competitive, and they said it was too much to invest in, right? Because Rare only has so many people working on this game. I get it. But you should be able to know that before you even make that kind of thing. When you have an idea, right? I'll put this on a much lower and smaller scale, right? Like as a content creator, right? If I have a concept or idea for content or something I want to do, right? Or make or whatever. If I am going to do it or like I have that idea, I'm going to look and understand like what needs to be done to get there, right? And if it's too much work and I know it's not realistic, then I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Now, if you put that on a bigger scale, being Rare Studio, and you're working on this expansion to Sea of Thieves, moving away from adventure mode and having arena, right? You would think that they would figure out that, like, okay, let's make this mode with a timer, right, in a zone to fight each other, and there's points earned from killing pirates, turning in a chest, well, that's 2.0, killing pirates, and getting cannon shots, right? All right. Can we make a ranking system? Yes. Oh, let's look into that. Okay. Oh, this is way more than we realize. Okay, just put it out. And then let's just keep it going on for 2 years or however long it's been going, and we'll just leave it on the side, right? We'll just put it on live support, and we'll pull the plug when we feel like it. In my opinion, I think it's more than just arena. I think this is way more than just arena. I think they bit off more than they can chew for the whole game, if I'm going to be honest with you. One other factor is particularly important. In December 2020, we announced that we had stopped active development on the arena. Despite this, over the last couple of years, the work we've been doing to expand the overall Sea of Thieves experience with new mechanics, areas, quests, and more has been an ongoing knock-on effect to the arena. Due to just how much is shared between the two modes, as a result, the arena has required considerable development work just to keep it functioning in its base state, and would continue to represent a significant ongoing workload for us, which is ultimately what leads us to the decision we've shared with you today. Yeah. Again, I understand, dude. I understand that Rare is a small studio. There's only so many people working on this game, and they do try everything they can to put their effort and work into it. I will not fault them for that. I get it. There's a lot of that goes into this game, chat. All right, we have to understand that and acknowledge that. But again, it doesn't take away from what I'm saying, dude. I will stand and die on that hill with everything I've been saying so far about how I feel about this game and how I feel about their decisions that they do with this game. I totally get it, dude. Totally get it. On one hand, I understand that. On the other hand, it's like, what the are you doing? Why are you making these kind of decisions and, like, doing this to people that really care about this game? Like, people like me, people like you guys who are mad, and not just the whole arena thing being removed, right? It's just, it's not, that's the, like, that's the pimple on our ass, right? That's a pimple on our ass that got popped. It's just the bigger picture of it, right? It's just the decisions, the bad decisions after the bad decisions after the bad decisions, over and over and over and over. And it's like, we can't quit because we're hooked. No pun intended. We're hooked. Rare has us by the balls, and you know it. They have us by the balls. We're not going to quit because we're addicted to this game. We're addicted. And they know that. The arena community. We understand that this will be a huge disappointment to our small but dedicated community of arena-focused players. We want to say thank you to everyone who has played and supported the arena, from those who have just dabbled to those who have run competitive events and built up communities such as Notorious Arena League and Sea of Champions. It's been genuinely incredible to see the skill level of some of the players who sprang up around the arena and how this played out in the spirit we love to see, with fairness and respect for each other always at the forefront. We're wonderful and creative communities, and we love to work with you on moving forward in a world without the arena. We are committed to making sure that the efforts of our arena playing community are recognized and rewarded, even after the arena has gone, as detailed below. All right. Can you use one of the voice channels to play some arena with peeps? Yeah, that's what they're all for. That's exactly what they're all for. They're going to get rid of arena. Give us 1 or 2 of the cosmetics for free as an apology. We'll see what they do. Let's see what they say. Closing the arena. What follows is an overview of how we plan to close the arena, with details of rewards for people who have previously played and answers to key questions we expect to arise from this decision. The arena will be closed at the start of Season 6, slated for March 10th, 2022. All right, guys. There's your date. March 10th, 2022. Get your asses in arena and grind your ass off. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I might have to bite my tongue, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to read and see what happens. To celebrate the arena's run and reward those who played. We'll be making the most of as yet unreleased ship cosmetics from this game mode. Everyone who played, reached or passed Sea Dog's rank 5 will be awarded with the following arena ship cosmetics in adventure mode: the Azure Scout, the Flaming Jackal, the Golden Chaser, the Lucky Rover, the Regal Hound. Aren't those? Oh, they're putting out the sales for arena. Huh. That's cute. Kind of funny though how it's only Sea Dog rank 5. Come on, dude. Give us something. That's cool, but like you should only give that to people who reach like a high rank in arena, like not just level 50. Like I don't know. In my opinion, at the very least level 50. You should be level 50 and get this and make it exclusive. Like what the f- that? Like oh rank 5? Dude, you literally play one game. I think you can get rank 5 from one game, chat. Let me see what they say. Those super dedicated arena players who have already reached Sea Dog's rank 50 will receive the Good Boy Ship cosmetics as a rare bonus in addition to the sets listed above. Cool. I think all of it should be here. Like, that is cool. Okay. I say cool. Like, this whole thing isn't cool. It's f***ing dumb. It's f***ed up. I don't like it. But, like, if they're going this route, okay. One win is rank 5. Scar, what's up, man? I'd say 25 for the first 5. That's a little more reasonable. Maybe 50 is a little harsh for me. Rank 50 is cool. You get the Good Boy Ship cosmetics. That's all right, I guess. All 6 of these cosmetics sets consist of 4 items: hull, figurehead, sails, and flag. Okay, I guess. One thing that Rare has always been good about is cosmetics, I suppose. The cutoff point for being eligible for these rewards was today. January 27th at 6 p.m. Rewards will be distributed after the closure. Oh. Damn. Well, rip chat if you didn't get level 50. That fucking sucks. I'm glad I grinded it after the endless subathon. I got my all my combinations done. Oof. I'm even though I have all this and I'm secured, I'm pretty pissed. That's pretty fucked. So let me just lay this out for you a little bit further, okay? They close arena. Right, they rip the band-aid off. Arena's dead. They announced that rank 5 or higher will be rewarded all the sails and flag. It's a flag, sail. They said hull, figurehead, sails, flag. You have 4 cosmetics for each and every ship type that was in arena, right? Then rank 50 Sea Dogs, which is max level, is gonna get the Good Boy Ship cosmetics. 4 of those as well: the hull, figurehead, sails, and flag. But then they say the close off time for this is right now. So you guys, we're gonna get rid of arena, and then you don't get your cosmetics if you didn't make it. Too bad. We announced it today, but too bad. The cutoff is not arena. Arena's not closed. To get these cosmetics, though, if you're not rank 5 or 50, you're not gonna get any of this at all. These cosmetics are cut off as of now, like an hour ago. Cut off. But arena will be alive until March 10th, 2022. When season 6 comes out. All 6 of these cosmetics consist of 4 items. Yep. I read this. Key questions. Can I still play the arena and earn Sea Dog cosmetics, tiles, combinations 4 more times? Yes, you can still play the arena, move up through the ranks, earn combinations, and unlock the ability to purchase cosmetics and titles until we close the game mode on March 10th. Can I retroactively earn any of the ship cosmetics listed above in arena closure? We have made the decision to give out these ship cosmetics as a reward for participation in the arena up to now. So you will no longer be able to head into the arena and earn them. They are to show our gratitude to everyone who supported and enjoyed the arena up to this point. So I understand the reasoning behind that. That does make sense when I see it in front of me. But I don't know, man. I still don't like that. Like I get the reasoning behind it. Because yeah, everyone would be freaking out and like going over to arena and just grinding to get it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It just goes to show. This is why when they put out updates for like PvE stuff with accommodations, like when they brought up season 5 with digging and burying loot or whatever, I got all that done in that stream because you never know what Rare is gonna do. They are so unpredictable. It is terrifying. And then like look at commodities. I didn't get all my commodity accommodations done. I got all the good ones done, the important ones done with like the cosmetics behind it that were really grindy. But it just goes to show when something comes out, you better grind your little ass off because you don't know what they will do. You don't know. What do you think will happen to the Arena Tavern in adventure mode? I don't know. I think they might get rid of the NPCs maybe. Or maybe I think what they might do is make it like a little tribute. If anything. That's what I would guess. What will happen to any Sea Dog cosmetics already purchased when the arena closes? Any items already purchased from the Sea Dogs will remain in your inventory and still be equipable. What happens if I unlock Sea Dog cosmetics or titles in the shop but haven't purchased them? You can still purchase the titles and cosmetics you have unlocked from the appropriate outpost shop. This also includes the Pirate Legend weapon set and a Victoria's Sea Dog blunderbuss in the Pirate Legend hideout. Any Sea Dog items that you have not yet unlocked will no longer be visible to you in the shops. What does this mean for the Pirate Legend weapons and Victoria's Sea Dog blunderbuss when the arena closes? If you have unlocked these weapons for purchase, they will remain purchasable. If you have not unlocked the items, they will no longer be visible to you in the shops. Holy shit. Wow. That deserved a voice crack right there. Oh my God. That is insane. So unless there's more that we're going to read down, we'll see. To allow players to still complete the Pirate Legend set. Oh, a new Pirate Legend weapon set is being worked on. Oh, nope. L ratio. Didn't ask. Okay. So the Pirate Legend legendary weapon set and the Victorious Blunderbuss and Triumphant Sea Dog, all that, it's going to be extremely sought after now. So you've got 6 weeks, chat. You've got 6 weeks to grind your ass off. I am so glad that I knocked that out, dude. I am so glad. All of my fucking arena's done. I am so thankful. Thank you, chat, for reaching that sub goal during the subathon. Oh, holy shit. For everyone else, you better grind. Yeah. Thanks, Hijinks. Wow. If I reach or have reached rank 50 with the Sea Dogs, will this still count towards Pirate Legend? Yes, reaching rank 50. Okay. What will happen to any achievements ties to the arena Sea Dogs? Our live operations team are currently investigating our options regarding achievements linked to the arena. As soon as we have the final plan, we'll update the key questions as part of saying goodbye to the arena. That's what I mean. This is what I mean right here. So you see what I mean? Rare takes one step forward, but then goes like 2,500 steps backwards. So like they ripped the Band-Aid off, and now they're just like, they don't think about the repercussions. Like they answered like some of these questions, but then like there's this right here. It's like, okay, what's gonna happen to the achievements in arena with an arena and stuff like that? Or like the cosmetics too. They're just like, we don't know. We're just thinking about it. We don't know. I'd like to close by saying thank you for reading this far and for your understanding as you take the news on board. We know that not everyone's going to agree with this decision, but we truly believe it's the best one for the overall future of Sea of Thieves. We are genuinely excited about the plans for adventure mode that we've talked about today, as well as some of other amazing things we have not yet to reveal. We look forward to 2022 being another huge year for the game, and we're thrilled. We're filled with excitement for the adventures we're yet to have with all of you. Yeah. It had a good run. We had a good run. It just wasn't meant to be. Arena's gone, but not forgotten. Don't be sad because it's gone. Smile because it was there. Can we get some hashtag RIP arenas in the chat? I want to see the chat filled with hashtag RIP arena. Let's pay our respects, chat. Pay up. Pay up. I had a good run. To all the TDM sweats, I'm sorry. My condolences to each and every one of you and your alt accounts. All the spawn campers, all the TDM says eyes, all the how bad you are, all the TSDs, the LSDs, everyone. The noobs, the open crews, the X-bots, the accommodation hunters, the chess runners. Well, the chess runners, but everyone else. I'm sorry. F's in the chat for Arena and everyone that partakes in Arena.